axis. So in order to emitting the electrons, minimum this much frequency we have to supply. Therefore, this frequency is known as threshold frequency. In order to eject the electrons, minimum this much frequency we have to supply. That's why it is threshold frequency. Next, graph 2. Kinetic energy of photoelectrons versus intensity of light. Intensity of incident light. Intensity of incident light. Now only we explained. According to that above formula, kinetic energy depends only on frequency but not intensity. Whatever may be the intensity of light increases, kinetic energy of emitted electron remains same, constant. Therefore, on y-axis, kinetic energy we are considering kinetic energy of photoelectrons. On x-axis, intensity of light. On x-axis, intensity of incident light or simply light. Whatever may be the intensity of incident light increases, kinetic energy remains same. Therefore, parallel to intensity axis we are getting. Whatever may be the intensity of light increases, kinetic energy remains same, constant. Here, kinetic energy constant. Therefore, straight line parallel to intensity axis, nothing but x-axis. These two are the graphs. Lastly, 3 cases will come. That also you should remember, theory-based concept. Relation between incident frequency and threshold frequency. Nu stands for incident frequency. Nu naught threshold frequency. Here 3 cases are there. These 3 cases you should remember. Case 1, if incident frequency is more than threshold frequency, then tell me photoelectric effect occurs or not occurs. Because for understanding purpose I am considering, in order to eject the electrons, minimum frequency we should supply, for example 35 second inverse. This is the minimum frequency. If you are supplying the minimum 35 second inverse or hertz, then only photoelectric effect takes place. Here we are supplying, for understanding purpose, new value is 45. When compared to required frequency 35, we are supplying more frequency. Hence, no doubt about it, photoelectric effect takes place. Otherwise, a general example I am considering. So, in PUC, second year PUC, pass marks, minimum pass marks is 35. If any student will get more than 35, then that student is promoted to higher classes. Hence, required one is 35, but providing is more than 35, 45. Hence, photoelectric effect takes place. Photoelectric effect. These 3 cases also you should remember. Photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect takes place or occurs. Photoelectric effect takes place and kinetic energy not equal to 0. Why not equal to 0? Yes, some kinetic energy is there. Because kinetic energy formula K equal to H into nu minus nu naught. Here, nu value is more than nu naught. Hence, kinetic energy not equal to 0. Case 2. If incident frequency is equal to threshold frequency, then also photoelectric effect takes place. In order to causing photoelectric effect, 35 hertz frequency required. Supplied also 35. So, hence, how much minimum required, that much only we are supplying. Hence, here also photoelectric effect takes place. Photoelectric effect. Here also photoelectric effect takes place. But kinetic energy of photoelectrons is 0. Kinetic energy 0. Why? Kinetic energy Ke equal to H into nu minus nu naught. Here nu and nu naught value same. Therefore 0. So whenever incident frequency is more than threshold frequency, photoelectric effect takes place. but kinetic energy not equal to 0. If nu equal to nu naught, here also photoelectric effect takes place, but kinetic energy 0. And third case, lastly these three cases also you should remember. If incident frequency is less than threshold frequency, now tell me, photoelectric effect takes place? No, photoelectric effect does not take place. Photoelectric effect does not take place. Whenever photoelectric effect does not take place, there is no question of kinetic energy. So here, incident frequency is less than threshold frequency. If any student will get minimum pass marks, threshold marks 35. For general example, for understanding purpose, threshold marks 35. If any student will get below 35, like 25, he won't be promoted to higher classes. Like that. Here, incident frequency is less than threshold frequency, hence photoelectric effect does not take place. So this is about the theory of photoelectric effect. Now we will go through the numerical problems. So by this photoelectric effect theory concept completed. Next, numerical problems based on photoelectric effect. Numerical problems based on photoelectric effect. So in order to solving the numerical problems, first of all you should learn the theory concept, because sometimes theory based questions they are asking. After that, total 5 formulas are there. That 5 formulas also you should practice. Then numerical problems, that easy. Numerical problems based on photoelectric effect. First one, this year KSET exam question. This is KSET 2020. For our batch they asked. KSET 2020 this year question is theory based question. With regard to photoelectric effect, with regard to photoelectric effect, with regard to photoelectric effect, identify the correct statement. Identify the correct statement. Identify the correct statement among the following. Identify the correct statement among the following. So what they are asking, they given 4 options with respect to photoelectric effect. Identify the correct statement among the following. First one, energy of electrons. Energy of electrons ejected. Energy of electrons ejected increases with increase in intensity of incident light. With increase in intensity of incident light. With increase in intensity of incident light. This is first option. Second option is number of electrons ejected. Number of electrons ejected increases with increase in frequency of incident light. With increase in frequency of incident light. Third, number of electrons ejected. Number of electrons ejected increases with the increase in work function. Fourth one, number of electrons ejected, number of electrons ejected increases, number of electrons ejected increases with increase in intensity of, with increase in intensity of incident light, with increase in intensity of incident light. Now you only tell me the options. What is the suitable option? So with respect to photoelectric effect, which is correct statement, the energy of electrons, energy of emitted electrons is nothing but indirectly kinetic energy. So the kinetic energy of electrons increases with increase in intensity of light. Wrong. Kinetic energy does not depends on intensity, it depends only on frequency. Wrong. Next, number of electrons ejected with increase in frequency of incident light. Wrong, because number of electrons emitted only depends on what? Intensity of light. With increase in intensity, number of electrons increases. This is also wrong. The suitable frequency is just required for causing photoelectric effect. Third, number of electrons ejected with increase in work function. Wrong. Work function is the constant value. So here also number of electrons not increases. If you are supplying minimum some work function, photoelectric effect occurs. If you are supplying some work function or some minimum amount of energy, so-called threshold energy, photoelectric effect just occurs. 1, 2, 3 wrong. 1, 2, 3 wrong means automatically fourth is correct. Number of electrons ejected with increase in intensity of incident light. Correct. Always you should remember that number of electrons emitted directly proportional to intensity of light. Intensity of light. Light is nothing but incident light. So this relation enough. So number of electrons emitted directly proportional to intensity of light. Therefore, fourth option is correct. Next, one more theory based question is, when the frequency of incident radiation, second one, when the frequency of incident radiation on a metallic plate, when the frequency of incident radiation on a metallic plate is doubled, kinetic energy of photoelectrons will be, kinetic energy of photoelectrons will be, theory based questions will be dash. They given 4 options. First option doubled, second option half, third option more than doubled, fourth option increases but less than, fourth option increases but less than doubled, So all of you see the theory based question. It is, when the frequency of incident radiation increases, what about kinetic energy of photoelectrons? No doubt about it. We know that kinetic energy of photoelectrons depends on frequency of incident light. Now, whenever frequency of incident light increases, no doubt about it, kinetic energy also increases. Whenever frequency, according to the formula already we discussed, whenever frequency of incident light increases, kinetic energy of photoelectrons also increases. But they are asking that increment is how much? More than double, or less than double, or exactly double, Like that they are asking. Anyhow, this is wrong. Half is not a suitable answer. Now, how can you solve this theory based question? It is, we know that since kinetic energy basic formula what? Kinetic energy Ke equal to h nu minus w naught, work function. Now, first case I am considering kinetic energy 1 Ke1 equal to h nu 1 minus w naught. It is the constant. Now, second case what they mentioned, frequency is doubled. In second case frequency is doubled. Whenever frequency is doubled, how can you write above formula? This, according to this, Ke2 equal to h into frequency doubled. So second case 2 nu 1. First case nu 1, second case doubled 2 nu 1. And nu 2, choice is yours. Minus w naught is the constant value. W naught is the what? Constant value. Or it can be rewrite as Ke2 equal to 2h nu 1 minus w naught. It can be rewrite as 2h nu 1 minus w naught. For example, condition if Ke2 I am rewriting like this. If Ke2 can be rewrite as 2h nu 1 minus 2w1. For example, if we are writing Ke2 equal to 2h nu 1 minus 2w0, condition if. For understanding purpose I am considering, say it is equation 1, it is equation 2 for understanding purpose. So Ke2 equal to 2h nu minus 2 nu naught, 2w0. Now tell me, according to this, or it can be rewrite as Ke2 equal to 2 into h nu 1 minus w naught. It can be rewrite as h nu 1 minus So if you are writing Ke2 equal to 2h nu minus 2w0, 2 if you are taking common factor, h nu naught minus w0. H nu naught minus w0 is nothing but what? Ke1. So Ke2 equal to 2 into Ke1. So this h nu naught minus w0 is replaced as 2 into Ke1. Now, all of you see the data. What they mentioned, photoelectric effect is observed when a frequency is doubled, kinetic energy of photoelectrons. Now, Ke2 equal to 2 Ke1. We know that according to given data as Ke2h nu 1 minus w0 is more than that of 2h nu 1 minus 2w0. So, if you are comparing this value and this value, no doubt about it, this is more value because here minus w0, here minus 2w0, as 2h nu 1 minus w0 is more than 2h nu 1 minus 2w0. Now, this 2h nu 1 minus w0 is nothing but what? Ke2. 2h nu 1 minus w0 is nothing but what? Ke2. From equation 1, this is Ke2 greater than, if you are taking the common factor 2, here we will get h nu 1 minus w0. Therefore, Ke2 is more than h nu 0 minus w1 is nothing but what? Ke1. Therefore, which option is correct? Ke2 is more than Ke1. Hence, whenever frequency is doubled, kinetic energy increases more than 2 times. Therefore, kinetic energy increases more than 2 times. More than 2 times. So, whenever frequency is increases, kinetic energy increases more than 2 times. So, this is second question. It is. Next, one more, third one. Photoelectric effect emission is photoelectric emission is photoelectric emission is observed. Photoelectric emission is observed from a metal surface. Observed from a metal surface. Observed from a metal surface with incident frequencies. With incident frequencies. With incident frequencies nu1 and nu2. With incident frequencies nu1 and nu2, where nu1 greater than nu2, if the kinetic energies of photoelectrons, if the kinetic energies of photoelectrons emitted in the two cases, are in the ratio 2:1, then the threshold frequency nu naught of the metal is dash. They given four options. First option is nu1 minus nu2. Second option is nu1 minus nu2 by h. Third option is 2 nu1 minus nu2. Fourth option is 2 nu2 minus nu1. Now, all of you see the data. Photoelectric emission is observed from a metal surface when the incident frequencies are nu1 and nu2, where nu1 greater than nu2. If the kinetic energy of photoelectrons emitted in the two cases are in the ratio 2:1, threshold frequency. Directly threshold frequency we are not able to identify, since h nu equal to, otherwise first case, h nu1 equal to h nu naught plus kinetic energy. h nu1 equal to h nu naught plus kinetic energy. Second case, according to the given data, kinetic energies of first case and second case, how they related? Say, otherwise for understanding purpose, this is Ke1. We know that Ke1 by Ke2 is what ratio? If the kinetic energies of photoelectrons emitted in the two cases are in the ratio 2:1, 2:1 is nothing but 2 by 1, or Ke2 equal to Ke1 by 2, cross multiplication. According to given data, Ke1 by Ke2 equal to 2:1, nothing but 2 by 1. Therefore, Ke2 equal to Ke1 by 2. Now, second case, h nu2 equal to, second case, same formula, h nu naught plus, this is the constant value, threshold frequency, plus second case kinetic energy. Second case kinetic energy what? Ke1 by 2. Actually here we have to write Ke2. Second case kinetic energy. I am repeating. This is first case. This is second case. Say first case is equation 1. This is second case. H nu2 equal to h nu naught plus Ke2. But Ke2 is nothing but what? Ke1 by 2. Ke1 by 2. Therefore, LCM 2, h nu2 equal to 2 h nu naught plus Ke1 by 2. Cross multiplication. 2 h nu2 equal to 2 h nu naught plus Ke1. Said is equation number 2. Now they are asking relation. Equation 2 minus equation 1. Threshold frequency they are asking. Equation 2 minus equation 1. 2 h nu2 minus 2 h nu1. 2h nu 2 minus h nu 1. Therefore, here what you will get 2h nu 2 minus 2h nu 2 minus h nu 1 that equal to 2h nu 0 minus h nu 0. Therefore, h nu 0. Next, ke1 minus ke1 gets cancelled. So, if you are taking the common factor h, 2 nu 2 minus nu 1 equal to h nu 0. H gets cancelled. What are threshold frequency nu 0 equal to what? 2 nu 2 minus nu 1. 2 nu 2 minus nu 1. Therefore, which answer correct? Fourth option correct. So, first of all, basic formula h nu equal to h nu 0 plus kinetic energy. First case, h nu 1 equal to h nu 0 plus kinetic energy 1. Because this is constant value, h constant, threshold frequency also constant. For a particular metal, here metal not changing, same metal. For a particular metal, particular threshold frequency h nu 0. According to given data, Ke1 by Ke2 what ratio? 2:1. Therefore, 2 by 1. Or Ke2 equal to cross multiplication, Ke1 by 2. Second case, h nu 2 equal to h nu 0 plus, actually here we have write down Ke2, second case. But Ke2 is nothing but what? Ke1 divided by 2. Therefore, cross multiplication. 2h nu 2 equal to 2h nu 0 plus Ke1. Now they are asking threshold frequency. Therefore, 2 minus 1. 2h nu 2 minus h nu 1 equal to 2h nu 0 minus h nu 0 means 1h nu 0. Ke1 gets cancelled. If you are taking h common factor, 2 nu 2 minus nu 1 equal to h nu 0. H gets cancelled. Therefore, finally we will get threshold frequency nu 0 equal to 2 nu 2 minus nu 1. So these are some are theory based questions based on photoelectric effect. Still, some more problems are there. In next class we will continue. Thank you.